Hello Perfectorians, I've come to your homes once again with yet another exciting mathematics lesson for grade 2. Now before we begin this lesson, let me take you through our site on how to subscribe to our YouTube channel, how to follow us on our Facebook page, how to follow us on Twitter, how to navigate through the website for easy navigation. So without wasting much time, let me send it to our website. So this is our website, perfectscoregh.com. That's why I call Perfectorians. Okay, Perfectorians. Okay, good. So here is grade 1 to 3 lesson and quiz. So if you're in grade 1, you just hit the grade 1 lesson, you look at the subject you have there. You have maths, science, English language, history, RME, OWAP, computing. Don't worry, we are still putting more quizzes there. Okay, so every time you can, you always get quizzes to solve. Then if you are grade 2, you do the same thing. With grade 2, we've taken out RME from the side. Okay, remember, we are not adding creative art because of creative art is something on its own. So we are going to look for a tutor, a facilitator to take us through creative art, only the practical aspect of creative art. Now if you're in grade 3, you do the same. Okay, so maths, blah blah blah, up to computing. Now if you're in grade 4 to 6, you also do the same to your own, both on mobile phone or on PC or tablet. You see the same culture, same nature of the site. It doesn't change, the same interface, everything is the same thing. So here, blah 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 blah, like that. Okay, then maths to computing, then grade 6, maths to computing. Now we have another exclusive content on the website which is called a general quiz or general knowledge quiz. So you have general knowledge quiz 1, quiz 2, quiz 3, quiz 4, quiz 5. You can also go and solve it. It's a nice and interesting one. Now if you go to the website, you follow us. Okay, this is our Facebook page. You follow us on our Facebook, follow us, you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, you join our WhatsApp group, you follow us on our Snapchat, our Instagram, and our Twitter page. Follow us and like us on Twitter as well. Then you can also join our feed, our email feed, so that you can receive every notification in your email account. Okay, it can be your daddy's email account or your mommy's email account. It's all accepted. Are we clear? It's all accepted. Then so enter your email here, right? Then just click subscribe. Are we clear? Let's go to the next one. If you want to contact us, just write your name here. Let's say you want to use eSwap as a name. You enter your email here, then leave your message. Okay, when you finish, you just hit the send button. You'll receive it instantly. Okay, so you can also share to your friends on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and email. So you can also share to them on WhatsApp or Facebook or everywhere you want to share. Okay, so you can hit this button here, you get this interface where you can share to different platforms. Okay, you have the WhatsApp here, you have the Messenger, Facebook Messenger, with the emailing here. So you send it to any of Facebook here, to all your friends, Skype, Telegram, wherever you want to send, WeChat, WordPress, Yahoo Mail, any place you want to send it. Okay, so Gmail also here. Okay, we have Diaspora, we have Tik, we have Duban. Okay, so all the social networking or interfaces are all here, so you send it to your friends. Okay, so we aren't going to waste any more time on the site, so let's go quickly to our lesson. So as I was saying, if you are watching us on Facebook, you can also subscribe to us in this way. So this is grade 2 mathematics. Let's go move on to grade 2 mathematics. Let me show you how you can subscribe to us when you are watching any video on our website. Okay, so this is the first quiz. We did first quiz. So the first quiz we have. Now before you can begin every quiz, make sure you finish the first quiz before you follow up to the second quiz. Okay, so here You can see this is the video here. So you hit the video. You can subscribe to us over here. Click on the subscription. Basically we will advise you to use the play button here. When you click on the play button, you're watching, check here. So when you check here, you see the subscribe button for this side. I will clear. Then you click on the subscription button here. And make sure you watch every video till you finish. Don't leave any video unwatched. Watch all your videos till you finish, right? Okay, so let's move on to our lesson for today. Our lesson for what today? That's our lesson and quiz 2 for today. So let's move on. Now let's go to the lesson before we come to the quiz. Now, so another today's lesson. Before we begin today's lesson, let's revise what we learned in our previous lesson. So revision on previous lesson, we learned about counting in hundreds from 100 to what? 1000. You remember that? Okay, so this is an example over here. I have an example. I'll just teach you 1 or 2 examples there. So the examples here, 105, 305. So they are missing numbers here, here, and here. So how do we get these missing numbers? I told you, you write the number. Since we are counting in hundreds, you write the number, add 100 to it. Okay, then this will give us 5 here, this will give us 0 here, and what? 2. Simple as that. So the missing number here in hundreds is 205, right? If you want to get the answer for this one too, you add 100 to this one. So 305 plus 100. Okay, so you have 5 here. Remember, any number plus 0 is the same number, so 5 plus 0 give you the same number. Then 3 plus 1 will give us what? 4. So here is 405. Then the answer for this side, you add 100 to it. Okay, 100 to it. Let's add 100 to this one. So you have 5 here, you have 0 here, and 5. So the answer here is 505. Are you getting it? You only add 100 to the content, or 100 to the number, to get the next number. So let's move on to the B. So here you'll be given 2 numbers, okay, to find the rest of the missing numbers. So this is 150, 250, meaning they added 100 to get to the 250. So what do you do here? You add 100 to 250 to get the answer for the next column here. So 0, 5, 2 plus 1, 3, 350 here. So what do you think will be here? You add 100 to it in this form. 0, 5, 3 plus 1 will give us what? 4, 450. So what will be here? You add 100 to this one, you add 100 to 450. We are looking for the answer here. So you add here 450. You are adding 100 to 450. So this is what we have. 0, 5, 4 plus 1 will give us what? 5. Correct. You are doing well. I hope you are following the principles and way of solving these skip counting and forwards and backwards, because it's very difficult. Some people still can't do it. So that's why I'm taking my time to correct that mistakes, where people find it difficult to go through this skip counting thing. Now, so counting in hundreds, let's go to C. I'll do C for you, then the rest you force yourself to do it in the same procedure I taught you. Okay, so here 330, then we add 100 to this one. So 1, 0, 0, 30, you have 0 here, 3 here, and 4. So the next available number, or missing number here is 440. So how do we get the next one here? We add 100 to this 440. We have 0 here, 3 here, and 5 here. So here the answer is 530. Here is 630 because we added 100 to the 530 to get the 630. I hope you are getting it. So how do we get the answer for this one? We add 100 to the 630. So let's add 100 to the 630. You have 0 here, 3 here, 6 plus 1 will give us 7, so 730 here. Are we clear? Good. So you are doing well. I hope you are following. Okay, so do this one yourself at home quickly. You have some few minutes to do it. Pause the video and do it. Okay, as you are doing it, pause the video and do it, and finish, you play back the video and continue. Okay, so here, and I hope you remember the trick you use. Okay, so here, what do you think will be the answer? Will be, pause the video. I'll give you only 5 minutes. Just pause the video. So let's continue and do it. Okay, so let's go. Next step, you have skipped counting forward by 2. So last on our previous lesson we learned also skip counting forward by 2s, and we said the trick to use when you are skip counting forward by 2 is to add number to the number to get the next number. Okay, so here we have 20 here, and add 2 to the 20. What are we going to get? 22. So we add 2 to this one. So this how it is done. 20 plus 2. Okay, so 0 plus 2, 2, then 2 here. Since there's no number to add to the 2, you just repeat the 2. So we have 22 here. So we add 2 to the 22. We are going to get 24. What do you think will be here? You all know it. It's what? Let me hear you out. 26. Good. 28. What will be here? 30. Good. 32. What will be here? 34. Good. What will be here? 36 already there. Then here we what? Understand? 38. Good. You are doing well. You are doing well. You are doing well. So let's move on to the next one. Okay. The next one here. Let's check the next one. What are you going to do? The next one. We have 60. So we add 2 to the 60. We go 60 2. Okay, I hope you know how to do it. You just add 2 to it to get to the next number. Okay, very simple as that. So you can also do this one. You can pause the video and do all, but let me take you through number 4 and number 5. That's the more difficult one. So I'm taking you through number 4 and number 5. So number 4 and number 5 is 320. So 320 plus 2. Okay, so this plus this will give us a 2. No number to add. You repeat the same number here. You repeat the same number. So this missing number here is 320 what? 2. Are you getting it? Okay, so here will be what? Here will be this one, 4 here, 2 and 3. So 324. Sorry, here will be 326. Sorry, typing mistakes. 326. Okay, 326. So you can correct that when you are doing the example in the house. You can correct that. Sorry for that. So 326. 326. Okay, 326. So definitely here will be 330. Okay, 330. So correct that when I are doing it. Correct that. So 326 here, 330 here. So we add 2 to this one. What are you going to do? Let's see, 326 plus 2. So 2 plus 6 was what? All of you, 8. To add 6 to it, or 6 add 2. Let's count with. You can use your counting strokes like this. Okay, or you can use your fingers to count. Okay, so here will give us 2. Here give us 3. That's 328 here. Okay, the missing number is 3. Because here is 326. 326 here. So take note, please. 326 here. Okay, then here is 330. So 328. We mount The next number, how did we get 330? Let's see, we add 2 to it. 8 plus 2, 10. So you are not writing all the 10, you only write the last number of the 10, which is 0. So this is 10. Write the last number and send this number to add to this figure. Are you getting it? So when add this one to the figure, what do we get? 3. 1 plus 2 gives us 3. Then 3 here, so 330. That's what we had here. So add 2 to 330, you are going to get 300 and what? 32. So let's see whether it is true. 332. You have with 2 here, 3 here, and 3 here. 332 for this side. Then here you have, we add 2 to it. So what are you going to get? Sorry, 4 here, 3 here, and 2 and 3. Sorry, so 334 for this side. I hope you are following. Very interesting. Okay, so anything you don't understand, just go back, play the video again, keep understanding it. Very simple as that. I said correct this side as 326, here is 330. The ones I've underlined this side 326, 330, 326 here, and 330. Sorry, 330 here, so 30. Okay, let's finish with this one. I will do this and this for you. So 414, you want the missing number in 414, so we add 2 to it. 2. So what do we have there? 4 plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Let's count all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 there. Since there's no number, what do you write? Write this, repeat the same number below. Since there's no number here, repeat the same number here. Just 1. Repeat the same number. 4. So 416. Already it's 418, which you add 2 to, you get 418. So I hope you are doing well. I hope you understand what I'm doing. Okay, then what do we have here? So just add 2 to the 418 to get this one. 420 here, 422, 424. So here will be 426. So as you are doing it, check whether the answers I just said is correct. Okay. So that brings us to the end of our revision for counting in hundreds from 100 to 1000 and keep counting forward by 2s. Now let's move on to today's lesson. Next slide. Today's lesson. So lesson 2, skip counting backwards by 2. The other one was skip counting forward, so we are moving forward now. Today we are moving backwards. So when we say backwards, it's going back. We have backwards like this, so moving backwards like this. Where you stand in front, then you ask to go backwards. Okay, that is going backwards like this. And let's see how you are going to go backwards. No, sorry, backwards like this. Okay, go backwards this way. See how you are going backwards. So if I say forward, you go that way. Okay, so backwards is this way. Okay. Okay, so backwards, we are going backwards. You start from here, you go backwards. So could you walk from backwards like that? Could you walk from here till you reaches here backwards? Okay, so good. Let's go. Let's look at the hint involved here. The hint is what? Deduct 2 from the number to get the next number. So deduct, in simple words, we say reduce the number by 2 to get the next number, or decrease the number by 2 to get the next number. So what does all this English stand for? What does it mean? This plenty, this big English we are just using. What do they stand for? What is the meaning of this big English we are talking about? Okay, let's look at this simplifying form of the English we are saying. Let me bring it down for you to understand it. Okay. Now, first we are looking at the examples here. Okay, example 1, 10. So we reduce this one by 2. Okay, in tree we say from because it's a local, it's why we are in a Ghanaian community, so I have to add a tree to it. Okay, sorry for that, I have to add a tree to it. Okay, so this is 10. Now deduct 2 from the 10, or reduce it by 2, or decrease it by 2, or subtract 2 from the what? 10. Okay, so this is how it will be like. Okay, so if you can't do this one, let me show you the simple trick to do. Just use your counting strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then take away 2 from it. So you cancel 2 from the 10. So let's take this one away. So you have taken this one away. So what will be left? You have taken all these ones away. They are not part again. So what will be left? Let's count. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So therefore our answer here is what? 8. Sorry, 8. That's why we have 6 here. When you deduct, let's take 2 from the 8 again. Let's take 2 from the 8. We're taking 2 from it. Then let's take 2. What will be left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 6 here. Now take 2 from the 6 again. 2 from the 6. 2 from the 6. Take it 2 from the 6. Let's count what will be there. Go for this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 here. 4 here. How do we get it? 2? We took away 2 from it again. So let's take the last 2 from it. Let's count what to be left. 1, 2. That's a 2 here. So this is all this plenty English it means. Okay, that plenty English we wrote there. So I just reduce it by 2. Okay, to get the next available what? Number. Okay, let's go to the next one. 2, number 2, example 2. There's 24. So 24, let me write the 24 here. 24 here. Take away 2. Okay, so here 4, take away 2, so you have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take away 2. Let's take away this 2 from each side. What do you have? 2. Okay. Okay, so 2 minus no number. Since there's no number here, you repeat the same number 2. So here the answer is 20 what? 2. Are you getting it? You have 22 here. Okay, 22. So here our answer here is 22. Sorry, 22 here. Let's move on to the next one. We have 20 here. So 22 or 20, and write 20 minus 2 for the next one. 20 minus 2 for the next one. Next one, 20 minus 2 for the next one. Okay, how do you think the answer will be? So we count 20. Okay, we use the 20, count 20 and take away what? 2. So let's count 20 and take away 2. If you don't want to count 20 and take away 2, simply use this method I'm going to teach you. This one, yes, since 0, you cannot take 0 from 2. Okay, you cannot take 2 from 0, so you cannot take 2 from 0, because 0 it's like an empty bucket or empty basket, and be asked to go and take 2 oranges from that empty basket. Do you see anything inside? No. Before you can take it, you need to add something to it before you can take that oranges. So this is a basket. There's nothing in that basket here, and you'll be asked to go and take the 2 oranges. How can you take them? You can't take them. So here you can't take 2 from the 0. So you have to go and ask this friend of yours. His friend is 20. So you ask him that he should give you 1 of his 10 of his what? 10 is 20, and add it to this one to give you 10. Okay, so here becomes 10. You'll be left with only 10, which is 1 here. Okay, so here become 10. Now 10 minus 2. 10, take away 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take away 2. Let's see what is left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So here is left at 8. Then here we left at 1. Okay, so the 1 minus a no number is the same as 1. So therefore here is what? 18. Here is 18. Okay, here is 18. Oh, sorry, here's 18. So 18 here. Okay, so what do you think will be here too? So 80 minus 16, guess the answer. Let me see whether you can guess. Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess? No. If you can't guess, let's go to the board and solve it. Go to the board and solve it. 2 minus 2, take away 2 from it. 8 minus 6, 2. Sorry, 8 minus 2. Let's go here. We have 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's take away 2 here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 here. 1 can't take away from any number here. Just put the 6th one there like that. So you have 16 here. 16 here. Simple as that. Is it not simple? Very simple. Okay. We have a chart for that. Let's go to the chart also. Let's go to the chart. The chart can also be your guide. This is the chart. Okay, so on the chart you can see from 100. In the chart you can see from 100 we got 98, 96, 94, 92, 90, 88, 86, 84, 82, up to 2. So 2 for, remember when you're counting forward by 2s, you start with a 2 from here. We start with 2, 4. Okay, but since we are counting backwards, we started with the 100 and to be reducing by 2 till we get to the last end 2. Are you getting it? So if you are counting from 2 forward, okay, this will start. So like this one, like this table, counting from 2 forward. This is the table we use. We start from 2 here to 100 because we are counting forward. Okay, so here we are counting from backwards by what? 2, sorry, backwards by 2. That's why you see it there. Start from 100 to what? 2. Hope you are getting it. So with the help of this table, you can see everything is being reduced by 2 here. With the help of this table, you can easily do your work. Okay, so you refer to the table all the time you're about to do your work and do it, or use the subtraction method also and do the what? Work. So anytime you're doing, use the subtraction what? Method. Use the subtraction method. It's very easy for you. Instead of always referring to the table, just deduct it, reduce it by what? 1. So here from the table you realize that from 100 we go to 98. Then from 98, what do we do? From 98, okay, from 98 where do we go? Sorry, from 98 go to 96. So blah 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 like that. Okay, so keep it up. I hope you understood it. So I won't waste your time with the quiz. So let's go through the quiz before you understand it better. With the quiz, it's very simple. It's you are looking at skip counting backwards by 2s. So the questions are all based on skip counting backwards by what? 2s. And those of you on YouTube, please, the link to the quiz will be under the YouTube subscription. Okay, so you click and come to the link and get it solved. Okay, so this is the quiz. So let's go. Let me click start quiz. Okay, so fill in the what? Fill in the missing numbers by skip counting backwards by 2s. Are we clear? By 2s. So that applies to question 1 to what? 10. And this is the first one you're doing. 10, 8. What to be here? What will also be here? So there are 2 numbers missing there. So what do you think will be here? So 8. Reduce it by 2. So take away 2. 8 minus 2. What if you take away 2 from 8? What are you going to get? 6. So therefore your missing number here is 6. So you have 6 here. First one is 6. Now let's see, here 2 is 6. So don't know which one is the correct answer. Let's go to the after the 4. So 4, take away 2. So what do you think will be the answer to be what? So you have 4 object 1, take away 2. To left with only 2. So 2. So the answer is 6 and what? 2. 6 and 2. So therefore this is your answer. I'm only doing number 1 for you, and that's all. Okay, let's move on to the second one. Move on to the second one. You have this one here. Okay, 12 10 dash 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 6 dash. Find the answer. Do the same to all the rest. Okay, then let's go to question 11 to question 11 to question 20. Sorry, here it's supposed to be question 11 to 20. Doesn't matter. Question 11 to 20. So use the table there. Use this table. Okay, use this table that you see there to do the question 11 to 20. So first, you get a piece of paper, you draw the table, then find out what you think will be missing here. You have 90, 88. What do you think will be A? So A is what? So this is the first one. Question 11. A is what? So choose the answer from this one. A. And B. Where is B? This is B. So from 82, there's a number here before you come to 78. So what is that missing number there? Okay, so C. This is C. This is D. This is E. This is F. G, H, I, and H, L. Sorry, L and I. Okay, I mean, okay. So H, L, 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 I. Okay, so 40, 38, blah, 34, 32. What do you think will be missing here? I've taught you enough, so you can use the table I taught you in the previous. You can flash back to the table and check it quickly and come and do your quiz. Make sure after every quiz you check your score. I told you, so when you finish, you just submit. You check your score here, what you had. You can praise yourself and look at the timer you use to finish this quiz. If you use 3 minutes, here it was 3 minutes 05 seconds. Okay, the timer doesn't matter. All you know is you've scored the quiz perfectly. Okay, so here you can finish this quiz. You can share it to your friends for them to see your marks on Twitter, on WhatsApp, on Facebook. Okay, so until I meet you in the next lesson. We've already discussed our previous lesson. Okay, today what did we do? We look at lesson 2, skip counting backwards by 2s. And we also revise what we learned last week, which is counting in hundreds from 100 to 1000, then skip counting forward by 2s. Then we look at the skip counting backwards by 2s chart or table. So do everything, revise. In our next lesson, we're looking at what? In our next lesson, we're looking at skip counting forward by 5s. Okay, skip counting forward by 5s. So skip counting forward by 5s. Okay, so until we meet again, God be with you all, be good children, and remember, always you are perfect scorers. You are what? Perfect scorers. You are good. Always remember this name, perfect scorers. Perfect what? Scorers. You are perfect scorers. Sorry, this is how you call you guys perfect scorers. You are perfect guys, but you are doing everything good. That's your new name. You are perfect scorers. Sorry, the spelling isn't coming on. So perfect scorers is like this: PRFECTSCORIA. Perfect scorers. That's your new name. That's my name, your name, everybody's name who visit the site. That's how you be called. So I hope you know what we do it and how we do it. I'm Sir Collins once again. Remember, anytime you say a prayer, say one for me and your mommy and your daddy. Okay, and always tell them to keep subscribing, to sharing this information and leaving their comment. I told you how to leave your comment the other day. Okay, if you have any problem after the quiz, just come here, leave your comment here. So if you like it, leave your comment there for us. Okay, then just click. So if you type the comment, then just click publish. Okay, so if you type the comment, nice job, then you click what? Publish. Are you seeing it? Very nice like that. And always don't forget to subscribe also, as we said. Follow us, Facebook, and like and follow us on Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. Join our WhatsApp group. Then blah blah, share over here too. You can also print it out if you like and do it in the house. Okay, so God bless you all. Tell your friends in grade 4 to 6 too. Yes, are also on the way. We are adding more content to it, so we keep adding every day, so they shouldn't worry. You can also do your general knowledge quiz. Okay, can do it. Okay, so God should bless you all. Stay safe. Be good children in the house.
Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints, money, clout, and fame, a disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy. Think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me. I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah. Don't try